What is up guys, Beyond the Objective here, and today I'm bringing you a kill confirmed gameplay on the map Interchange. And as much as I hate this map, this gameplay is pretty awesome, and the guy that really recorded this gameplay, that owns this gameplay and gave me permission to use it, is a guy called Tyrone. Go check him out, his link is going to be in the description, and he's a great player and definitely one of my favourite players on YouTube. He posts constant great gameplays and he uploads every 2 days, so he does have a very great channel, and his recent videos are, just let me see them, are 57 to 5 with a 23 gun streak, a quad feed with a Bart, a 47 to 9 gameplay, just all great gameplays, and he's very entertaining to watch, and I would highly recommend go checking him out. So please guys, if you do have some spare time, go check him out, you won't be disappointed. And the only thing that is not that great about his channel is that he doesn't do commentaries. Hopefully in the future though, if he does get enough support and enough requests, most importantly, then he will do some commentaries and stuff. But other than that guys, that's all I'm really going to say about that. And today I've got a pretty interesting and a pretty fucked up topic, and the last video that I used, which was also a fucked up topic, and from the feedback you guys just really enjoyed it, which is why I'm also bringing this. It's a pretty funny question. One of my subs messaged me, and I was literally sitting in my bed on just in a cramping position laughing hysterically. So it's a very great question, and it's definitely something funny to think about. And the question that this guy asked was, would you rather lick the balls of Kimbo Slice after every workout session for life? Which is probably every 1 to 2 days, depending on how regular that guy works out. And if you don't know who Kimbo Slice is, he's a very huge man, and he does UFC fighting, which means he does always sweat and stuff. So would you rather lick the balls of Kimbo Slice after every workout session for life, or smuggle 1 pound of heroin in your ass across the US border from Mexico once a week? When that second part, when I read that in the question, that's what got me fucking laughing like crazy. It's just really amazing to think about, and it's very funny, and it's definitely a great topic to start off basically the weekend, because we're coming into Thursday. I got off college today, and it's just something great to think about. And the first thing that I'm going to say is I'm going to give my opinions on the Kimbo Slice little point of this little question basically, and I'm going to say what's good and what's bad. And I know there is only one thing that's good, but it's still a lot better than heroin in my eyes. And the first thing I'm going to say about Kimbo Slice is you would be getting constant ball sweat. Like I said, he's in the UFC, which means he works out every 1 to 2 days. Because he's big and he's a huge guy, then he will be sweating a lot, and for you to have to lick his balls after every workout session, you will be getting constant ball sweat basically. I know this is very disgusting, but that's the truth, to be honest. The second thing is that this would be very disgusting, and for anyone that gets sick very easily, then this would not be the answer for you basically. It's just utterly disgusting, and it's fucking crazy that they would actually have to do that compared to heroin. So that's the second point. And the third point, it would easily make you be sick, or at least feel sick. Like I said, if you're the type of guy who gets sick, and even if you don't get sick, this would definitely make you feel sick. If you didn't know, if you do drink or eat or fucking whatever it is, if you do that, do a lot of sweat, then you can't be sick. So if you're one of those guys who gets sick or feels sick pretty easily, then this is definitely not for you. I would probably go for the heroin option, but stay tuned for the bad points. And the next thing is that you would be mentally scarred for life, for the most part anyway. I'm not too sure if you enjoy licking ball sweat, but I don't think I would, so I would definitely be mentally scarred for life. That I couldn't live that down. I would not tell anyone, because to be honest, if I told a personal friend, then he would go and tell others, and I would just get constantly mocked, which is something that I wouldn't want to happen, especially being known as the ball sweat licker, which is what it would be known as. And the next point, and the final point, although it's disgusting, it isn't illegal, and that's definitely a big factor between this and heroin. Smuggling heroin is illegal, and licking ball sweat isn't illegal basically, unless they're blackmailing you. It's illegal for them, but it's definitely not illegal for yourself. So that's a great thing about this, and the only great thing. And now I'm going to explain the heroin points, and I'm going to explain the good and bad points. And the first thing I'm going to say is, if you get caught with 1 1/4 pound of heroin, then in most states you would get a death sentence. So by licking ball sweat, you would feel sick every 1 to 2 days, but you wouldn't die. And if you get caught with this, and that's a pound, if they decide to give you the death sentence, which they most likely will, then that's a lot worse than feeling sick in my eyes. So that's definitely a bad point about this. And it would be sore every time, because there's so many packages up your ass and it's fucking aching. I'm not too sure about that, because I don't take anything up the arse at the moment, and I never will basically, because I'm not that type of person. In case you're thinking that, don't get me wrong, I don't have anything against gays, but that's just my opinion on that. So yeah, it would be sore every time because there's so many packages up your ass, and that's just fucking sore to think about. I can't really stress that enough. And the next point is, because it's from Mexico to the United States, you're likely to get checked at the border every single time without fail. So that's a pretty big factor also. But the next and final point, and this is really the main point, is that by licking ball sweat, you would not be harming anyone except for yourself, making you feel a little bit sick. But smuggling that heroin, you would be killing thousands upon thousands of people. And as much as you guys are going to say, yeah, but that's their fault for taking it, it's not really. Most people does get addicted by drugs via bullying, via peer pressure, and it's just really, it's crazy to think about. So that's my opinion on that, guys. And the thing I would rather do is I would rather lick the ball sweat of Kimbo Slice. And that's sick to think about, but that's my answer, guys. So leave your opinion in the comments, and remember to leave a like if you enjoyed the video. But other than that, guys, have a great day, have a great weekend if you can't get a video on Friday, and thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day, and peace.